Next, girls can start off healthy, normal, and kind, but too many breakups and pump and dumps, all the good stuff goes away.
This is why, one of the reasons, and this is a big timeline too.
Yeah.
Even if you're like in your 40s, this makes sense for younger guys. The less experience a girl has, the more likely, not there's no laws here or rules.
Right.
She will be more feminine, more open to suggestion, kinder, not jaded.
Yeah.
And even when let's say you're in your 40s or 50s or late 30s and you've gone through a divorce, girls who are younger, 10 years younger, which is what we always say, almost immediately you stop, don't date girls your age appropriate, go 10 years younger. They're going to have 10 years less bad experiences.
It's true.
And you can cram a lot of bad experiences.
That's a huge factor.
So you have to look at the entire picture. Always look at the entire picture of the girl before you kind of you need to know her background to a certain extent. Because if she got married at 18 and she got divorced this year, no matter how prolific she is, she's not going to have taken too many beatings.
No.
She's going to have had a divorce, but she's not going to have gone through 10 bad breakups.
Yeah.
Like a girl who's been single for a decade.
Well, and I will say along those lines, girls who essentially married their high school or college boyfriend, essentially, and then later go through a breakup, say they're my age, that then even if they hit the ground running, they want to feel their oats, they want to see what they missed out on, all that kind of stuff, they have a different mindset. So if they didn't get run through in their younger days before they were married, and I mean married and exclusive and not cheating the whole time and all that stuff, but when they get out of a marriage and they hit the ground running, every guy they date, they don't have in mind that this guy's gonna be the one. They are like, I want to have fun. I want to go play. I want to have some rando sex. These are the things we think about.
Yeah.
Unlike the girls who are trying to get married
for the first time,
and then or the second or the 15th. Every guy that they date, they think is going to be the one, and it can be the first date or it can be the 15th date. They can be together for a month or they can be together for 5 years, and then they're disappointed. So there's a whole difference in the mindset. Those are the girls who get really bitter.
And you can read this, and it was another guy put out a tweet, especially for if you're dealing with a little bit older.
Yeah.
Anytime they start qualifying, hey, why don't you meet me halfway? Or I don't like giving my number out until I've met a guy. When they start having all kinds of qualifiers like that,
right,
you know that they've had a lot of bad experiences. And it's better to just cut them loose and let them be somebody else's problem.
It's true.
And that's where guys go, God, I was online dating and it sucks. And then you've got guys like ourselves and guys that we coach. They're like, I had a pretty damn good experience.
Yeah.
Because you learn how to filter the girls that have had a bad experience. And it's, and that gives you more time to meet fun, yes girls.
Yeah.
And avoid the damaged no girls or maybe girls that you don't need in your life.
It's true. It goes a long way.
Yeah, Bunny's right. Because girls, they'll have a mindset. But if they get hurt too often, just like this tweet says, then you start dealing with, obstacles and residual problems and a lack of trust. And these are not things that you need to overcome. Let somebody else deal with that.
Yeah. You're not online to sell yourself to them. You're there to qualify the girls and filter through. It's just a filtering system. Filter through the girls that you would actually like in front of you to meet face to face.
Yeah.
And any of these kinds of qualifiers are good filters that they've had some bad experiences and need to be filtered.
Exactly.
And like you said, they need to be someone else's problem.
Yeah. And you should have agreeable, you say, hey, of course, if they have kids and a career, yes, they're going to need a little bit more flexibility. But as far as you suggesting something and her just saying no,
right,
and and giving an alternative like you driving to Dallas or you driving to wherever it's usually better to find somebody more cooperative.
It's true.
It's not going to get better.
And they're out there.
Yeah.
The
It
cooperative
could be the
girls
next
are
girl.
out there. Yeah, truly.
Cool.
And if you're running the system right, you're talking to multiple girls. So whenever a few fall through the cracks or a few turn out to be like qualifying bitches, then you just let it go and you think nothing of it.
And if you want to find out how to do this in a systemized way, how to build your dating system is at fortworthplayboy.gumroad.com, and just scroll down, you'll see it. How to build your dating system. I think it's like $29, and it will
Worth it.
save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars of actual cash
Yeah,
and your time and your peace of mind.
for the cost of a round of drinks.
Yeah, one round of drinks without a tip. It'll cover everything. You'll know how to avoid the wrong girls and attract the right girls.
Yes, 1000%.